Do you allow payments for clients so they can afford you? No. With the way we teach structure-based pricing, let them take things off. If a client needs to make a payment, they can't afford me, first off. Some people can't afford you. You got to be okay with that. If they can't afford you, they can't do business with you. I don't care how much you like them. Put it on a credit card. We accept credit cards. That's their problem. That's not yours. Now, if you go with a company like SquarePay or SquareUp, they offer financing. If that's between them and the client, as long as my check is paid in full, just like a car dealership. We have financing, but I'm not about to take a payment. That finance company will take a payment. I'm not going to take a payment because I don't have the infrastructure. I don't have things in place to go after you if something goes wrong. I don't want to pay for all the court stuff. Let that finance company do it. There's a reason why I do a model release instead of a work for hire release. I'm going to tell you why. If you ever plan to use that footage for stock footage sites or on your YouTube channel or anywhere else, they've agreed to allow you to use their likeness. Not that they showed up and work, because I can work for you and you can't put me on camera. You don't get permission to put me on camera. That's why a lot of times, if you know anybody that work for ESPN or those shows that just happen to show the camera guys waving, a lot of times they'll have to sign model releases. Anybody that's on camera will have to sign a model release, even if they go and show the producer. And this is the producer's 50th anniversary on Monday Night Football. He's in the back. He's like, yeah, guys, you know, he's got to sign a model release. They don't play. Because they're not going to have anybody come back behind them and say, well, I didn't agree to let you use me on. Nope, you agreed. She broke the contract and doesn't respond to any of my messages. In my mind, she owes me the full amount of 2 months. Says we should go to arbitration and she's out of the country. That may be difficult. If she's out of the country, that may be difficult. But contracts are everything. If she has any assets within the country, go file a lawsuit so that those can be, you know, you can get notified of it and get those funds. For me, out of country, I need the money up front. I need everything up front. Not only do I need it up front, I need it to sit in the bank account for 21 days before I do anything. That's just me when I work with out of country, because I get a lot of scammers from out of the country that write checks that they know takes time to clear. So I'm really cautious on anything like that. I've had people say, oh, we wanted you to film a commercial in the US and we'll pay you. Let's jump on a Zoom call. Let me see your face. So let me guess, your passion is this, and you want to attract this or this. So you can make more of this, but your portfolio or demo reel is not this. I've worked for these companies in the past. When it comes to finding a job or getting the attention of potential clients, a demo reel or portfolio with random clips and music won't cut it. And that's why I created this. The 5 key steps for creating an effective demo reel that converts. It's an online course designed to show you how to market your skills and past experience and create a video portfolio that's designed to blow away your competition and 10x your results. Remember, if you can't tell your story, how do you expect someone to hire you to effectively tell their story? Enroll today at FlashFilm Academy. It's time to turn passion into profit. That's a good question. McKinley asks, if a client is outside your niche and requests your services, do you keep the same base rate for your established niche? No, not at all. Every type of job you do should have a different base rate. Everything. Headshots is different than group shots. Headshots is different than corporate events. Every product has a different base. Here go another one. Get your pen and your paper ready. When it comes to upsell, I often have other services that I provide as a upsell. Let me give you an example. When we do regular videography, we may have images, behind the scenes images, as a upsell. Why? Because clients want to post them to their social media. If we're doing group shots, we may have headshots as an upsell. If we're doing video, we may have headshots as a upsell. While we're there, we're setting up lights and stuff. We can also do headshots for your clients. Clients like that because they're already losing labor dollars because you're pulling people off phones and computers and whatever they're doing for work to shoot this video. If they can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, that's valuable. So this is my answer. This is what I would do if I were you. I would walk up to the company and I would ask them to hire me as a contractor, hire my brand as a contractor. As far as the work that you provide, what would change being a contractor versus being full-time? Like the work you will provide is the same. If he hired you full-time and he don't like your work, he's still going to fire you. In the meantime, if you're hired as a contractor and you don't like how he do business, you can fire him. And it gives you the ability to work with others. because you don't want to limit your sources of income. It's just like if somebody hired you from a staffing company. I'm not a part of your company, and we're just an ongoing thing. You may even offer them, you know, a subscription base. Hey, if you want to do a 12-month deal, I'll take a little less if you can lock it in for 12 months. Also take into consideration what's included with that full time. Is he offering like a 401k, a pension, like healthcare? Because if he is, the contractor cost will be a little bit above what he's going to pay you, because I'm not getting that. So I have to provide that for myself. So we're going to factor that in. So if he was giving you $1,000 as an employee, my contracted cost would be $1,250, $1,300, something like that. It'll be a little bit more as a contractor, but a lot of times he's okay with that because he don't got to worry about it. He's like, I don't got to touch it. Cool. Because of some of those things he can't write off and get a tax credit for. So he'll be more like, okay. And it allows him to have a easy split if he needs to, compared to having you as an employee. If something happened, if somebody trip over some equipment, he's not liable for it. Like, so it's just a lot of things that helps him that will benefit you, and I'll just take the cash for it. Like, I'll take the extra money. And you have the ability to not be there all day, every day, sitting around bored without a project, where you can be out making more money somewhere else. Any suggestions on getting behind the scenes as a solo shooter, James asks? Yes. Set you up a GoPro, set you up a 360 camera, set you up a cell phone on a tripod, let it run, capture video, or take pictures, or do a time lapse. Behind the scenes time lapse are wonderful. Those are some of my best shots, is behind the scene time lapse images. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at FlashFilmAcademy.com. You can go to FlashFilmAcademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. Just, yeah, you know where to go. Right up in here, somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.